Hi friends, it's nearly May, and you know what that means? It's time for another video of what's coming up, what you should be streaming this month in terms of horror and thriller. Today's list has probably something for everybody, but a lot of it is on VOD streaming platforms, which means downloadable and rental platforms. And that's where today's sponsor comes in, because this is how I watch a lot of content online and get my hands on things that may not be available yet for me in my country. Of course, I'm talking about Surfshark. Surfshark is not only just a VPN, which stands for Virtual Private Network. They not only encrypt your personal data and protect your identity while you're online, but they can unlock geo-blocked content. So say if you wanted to watch something that was just available on a certain player or streaming platform in one country, you can use this to open it. I use it a lot on Tubi and a couple of different websites in the UK, but I also use it to unlock geo-blocked content that's only available for rental in other countries. So say if something was on, Vudu and you weren't able to watch it in your country, but you can rent it from another country, Surfshark is the answer. But they also have a 30-day risk-free money-back guarantee. So if you want to try them out and you're not too sure, you can give it a go and you can get your money back if you do not like the product, no questions asked. Secure your privacy with Surfshark today and reap the benefits. Using my code SPOOKY, you can get 3 extra months for free. That's the code SPOOKY, and use the link down in the description below. And thank you so much to Surfshark for sponsoring creators like me. Let's get straight into it. Let's start with upcoming thriller New Life, which has an awesome poster. I love this illustration, but will the film measure up? In New Life, we follow Jess, a woman on the run, desperate to cross the Canadian border to escape her past. But on her tail is an agent whose recent life-altering diagnosis keeps her one step behind. Their two unique stories intertwine as the stakes of the pursuit rise to an apocalyptic proportion. The film has received good reviews from festival rounds, and I like that the blurb is very mysterious. Who's game to check this one out? It will get a limited release in select American cinemas on the 3rd, along with a VOD release on the same day. Sometimes it feels like we are flooded with indie shark horror movies, but please hear me out. Something in the Water looks to be a fun addition to this oversaturated subgenre. In this, we follow 5 friends who are reunited at a destination wedding, and they decide to rent a boat and spend the day along the coast. However, you can see where this is going. They get stranded in open water. Here they find themselves in a fight against circling sharks and Mother Nature herself. The film is currently rated R, so let's hope for some high impact gore. Check this one out on rental platforms from the 3rd. Okay, I'm really excited about this next one. Mind Body Spirit is an indie found footage horror film, and it has a unique premise. Following an inspiring yoga influencer, the movie focuses on her embarking on a ritual practice left behind by her estranged grandmother. Starting the spiritual self-help guide, she hopes to find inner peace, but the practice unlocks something more sinister than expected, which soon takes over her whole life. I am so ready to check this one out on the 7th. Let me know if you guys want a review to know whether it's worth your time. Vampires tend to live forever, so comedy horror TV show Reginald the Vampire is back for season 2. In a world populated by beautiful, fit, and vain vampires, Reginald tumbles in as the unlikely hero who will navigate the underworld and find his own power. Season 2 premieres on the 8th, with episodes being released weekly. You can stream this one on Hulu and Sci-Fi. People who have been watching my channel for a while will know I'm a huge Jim Cummings fan. He stars alongside with Richard Brake and Jocelyn Donahue in crime thriller The Last Stop in Yuma Country. The film starts at an Arizona rest stop where a traveling salesman is thrust into a dire hostage situation. With the tagline, "Never bring a knife salesman to a gunfight," this crime thriller is bound to be twisted. And for my Texas Chainsaw Massacre game fans, I know you're out there, this film has Barbara Crampton starring as a character called Virginia. What are the chances? The film will get a select limited release in American cinemas and be available on VOD from the 10th of May. And another vampire series is back for season 2. This one has a very different vibe. Based on the Anne Rice iconic novel, Interview with a Vampire is the epic story of love, blood, and the perils of immortality, as told by Daniel Malloy. Season 2 starts on May 12th and will be on AMC Plus. And Australians, hot tip, you can watch this one on ABC iView. Okay, this one is really interesting. Jenna Canal is known for Terrifier and, of course, Renfield. She's back with Faceless After Dark, and this one takes a meta turn because Jenna plays Bowie, an actress known for her success of a killer clown horror movie. Now trying to capitalize on its success, she is held hostage by an unhinged fan posing as the same killer clown from the movie. Bowie's final girl image now becomes reality as she fights to survive the night and escape before he can complete his sinister plan to recreate the film. What a crazy storyline, obviously coming off the back of Terrifier and Art the Clown, but they did use props in this film that were used also in Terrifier 2, and I know they give a thank you credit to the Terrifier director. So should be very interesting to see how this one turns out. Terrifier fans, be sure to catch Faceless After Dark on the 17th. Lots of prequel and sequel horror movies are continuing franchises that started many decades ago, and Demons Are Forever is no different. This is a sequel to the Danish horror classic Night Watch, which is 3 decades old, but don't worry, this one is done by the same writer-director as the original. He also did the 1997 remake, the American remake with Ewan McGregor. In Demons Are Forever, we follow Martin's daughter from the original, whose name is Emma. She takes a night watch job to find out what happened to her parents almost 30 years ago. The horror mystery aims to revive the classic story, but the reviews are, let's just say, mixed. I'm keen to hear what you guys think about this one. It hits Shudder on the 17th. And this month, J.K. Simmons stars in thriller You Can't Run Forever, alongside of Isabel Anaya, who plays Miranda, a woman dealing with an anxiety condition after a tragic event. But now all of her fears come to life when a sociopathic serial killer chooses her as his new target. You Can't Run Forever promises to be a harrowing hunt through the woods, and knowing it's J.K. Simmons, I think we can expect some epic one-liners. Check out this thriller to rent on VOD and in limited cinemas from the 17th. The next film has been described as a noir horror thriller. What a mix. And this one has another beautiful, intriguing poster. The film stars Nick Stoll as Ryan, a down on his luck chef with a gambling problem. Attempting to escape his problems, he's welcomed into his friend Jack's home, an old culinary school friend. But although at first Jack's life and job as a private chef seems ideal, he's hiding his own vices. Now this is what I'm talking about, a fun, dangerous, slick horror film with a unique, fast-paced setting. I can't wait to check this one out on the 31st. My only complaint is we have to wait until the end of the month. And finally, I do want to remind you that Stop Motion is out in May, at the end of May, unfortunately, on the 31st on Shudder for those waiting for it to hit a streaming platform so you didn't have to rent it. Make sure to add that one to your to-watch list. But as always, I've listed these down below, where to watch them and what dates. I do this every month for you guys, and I love doing these videos. I'm also really looking forward to seeing Tarot this week, so I'll be taking you guys along with me. Unfortunately, I cannot see I Saw the TV Glow. There's no screenings around me. So look forward to my review of Tarot, and next week I will have my monthly wrap up. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, I recently reviewed new horror, spider horror, Infested, if you want to check that out, spoiler free. And don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy these videos and you want to stay in the loop of what's coming out and what you can stream at home. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye, friends.